Hello traders, the title of the video is how to find a very good resistance key level like a professional bearish trader. Whether you are day trading, position trading, you will find this video very useful. Previously, I recorded a video about how to find a very good support level, and I posted that video at George Trio YouTube channel. George as a George Washington, Trio as a TRIO. Check it out, please. All right. So we want to talk about how to find a very good resistance key level, like a professional, a bearish trader. You can see that I use the word professional traders. There is a reason for it. Now, it's quite difficult to sell than to buy. That's why majority of traders prefer to buy, and they even try to buy in a downtrend. All right, most traders prefer to buy because it's more challenging to predict and to know that a financial instrument will go down for a certain time. And in fact, many technical traders dislike to sell. All right. But in this tutorial, I will show you clearly how you can find a very good resistance key level, like a professional, a bearish trader. But before I forget, I want to give you one warning for the strategy that we are about to discuss. All right. That strategy that I'm about to share with you, do not use it, all right, if the price is in a rising channel. This is very important. All right. I'm not saying that it will not work, all right, but I just don't want some traders trading against the market. I'll come back to that. Remember this blue channel? I'll come back to that because in a rising channel, you see, this was a resistance level before, and this was a resistance level again. So when the price finds a resistance twice, at least twice, at the same level, which is this trend line here, if it goes back to the same zone, the first thing that is going to come to our mind is that resistance. He found a resistance twice at that level, he reaches that level again. What is going to our mind? Resistance. You see, people saw it here, down. And the same level, he come to that same level for the fourth time, they saw it down. But the reason why I'm giving you that warning not to use it in an uptrend, I do not want you to trade against the market patterns, which is the rising channel in this case. Though you can see that more experienced traders manage to sell it on the same level, and it went down in this case. Sometimes it may not work, the price will break above it and continue to run up. That's why I'm giving you the warning now that the strategy that I'm about to share with you, do not use it in a rising channel. Or if you are an experienced trader that wants to use it in a rising channel, be very gentle or cautious. Is that good for you? Okay, will you promise me that you will remember that? Or you don't have to promise me anything, okay? So the strategy that we are about to discuss is more solid or robust on a monthly chart. But we can apply it even on a 4-hour time frame or any time frame, daily chart, weekly chart, and so on. But it's more solid on a monthly chart, on a higher time frame. If you go onto the lower time frame, like 10-minute, 50-minute time frame, you will see that that method may not work very much unless you are combining the higher time frame key level with 5-minute, 10-minute, 50-minute, 30-minute, or hourly time frame. So if you want to play with it outside the monthly chart, I would say don't go beyond the 4-hour time frame. All right, because the 4-hour time frame is connected to the weekly chart, so you may manage to get away with it. All right, so from 4-hour time frame, daily chart, weekly chart, but personally, I will only use it on the monthly chart. So how do we find a very good resistance key level? We want to try to find a resistance there at least twice. That's it. Did it find a resistance twice? Yes. So draw the line through those 2 points where the price found resistance twice, either on a horizontal key level where the price found a resistance twice, draw that horizontal line, or a bearish trend line where the price found a resistance twice. You want a bearish trend line. So it did find a resistance twice, okay. So you say, all right. So you say, probably this is a very good resistance level. That's what you say. So you draw the line and you are waiting. So many months, even a year, all right. You see, you're on the monthly chart. All this is monthly chart. So you wait, you draw, you just draw it and leave it there, okay. So one day you are looking at your chart, the price return back to the same level. The first thing that will come into your mind is that people sold it at the same trend line before. So there is a supply here. This is not a demand, a supply to sell. They are selling, they are supplying, they are getting rid of the share. They are getting rid of that financial interest. They're supplying, they're pushing it out. They don't want it. So they are selling it down. They are selling it at that or along that trend line. So because they sold it there and they sold it there, you don't need level 2 trading. You just know, the price will tell you it is a resistance zone. So there is a high chance that they may sell again. It doesn't mean that definitely they will sell again. We just know the possibility that they may sell again. We are watching. So if the common sector line is broken, we'll use a different time frame trading method to sell it down one step at a time. Price going down, price looking for a better support level. First support level, midpoint, ultimate target, okay, somewhere here. Are you getting it now? So this is how you'll find a very good resistance key level. So now they sold it twice, so you managed to sell it here using a TSCWS008, or you cross your fingers, your hair, and everything. You were trading like old-fashioned traders. They were friendly to you, they didn't kick you out. But normally you should use a different trading method to sell it down. Okay? So you know that that line, that red line, is a resistance level. That's where people are selling. Surprise, surprise, after a few years down the line, 2012, 2014, 2015, here it is again. Same level. So the market is not forgetting. The market is not forgetting. All right? The professional, the hedge fund, they know. So we come back again. Same level. So if the price found a resistance twice there, we will say this is a very good resistance level. Why? Because the price went down, displayed low, and it went down again, displayed a lower low. All right. You see? Now they sold it here, it didn't display a new lower low. If it's coming here, we will be more careful because it didn't form a new lower low. But we know something, that that line is a resistance level. We are watching it. As soon as that common sector is kaput, that can see if it's closed, you are getting ready to look for an opportunity to sell using a different time frame trading method. Sometimes, for swing trader, they may take you out. It happens sometimes. You see that this, they may take you out. Look again. If nothing has changed, you will look for another entry point, another signal. So the signal may fail. You think that, oh, Georgia hate you. And the next thing you see, another bearish signal will reappear and you will sell again. Sometimes they make a tick. For me personally, my personal rule is that if they take me out 3 times in a row, I'm leaving that financial instrument alone. It has not been friendly to me. I'm going away from it for a while. I'm not coming back for the 4th time straight away. But sometimes they can take you out 1 time, 2nd time, and the 3rd time, you can recoup all your previous losses plus a gain. So somebody trying to enter here, they may be a little bit unlucky, and they may take the person out twice, but if the person managed to get back in or have enough phone to survive the pressure, you see, here it is coming down big time, going below all the previous low. So now it is confirmed to us that this is a very good resistance level. And recently, my friend, in 2018, near the same zone, can you believe that? It has been going on for years. Since 2008, the same trend line, okay, same zone. Did they sell it again? Yes, they did. Why? Because it's a very good resistance level. So why do we need a very good resistance level? Well, the first reason is because it's quite challenging to sell than to buy. You must make sure when you are about to sell or you see a bearish stochastic pattern or a bearish signal, you want to sell, you want to make sure that that signal is at a very good resistance level. The second reason is that the price will find it very difficult to go above a very good resistance level. The third reason is that at a very good resistance level, you will not be the only person trying to sell. There will be other traders that are looking at the same thing or that have sold it along the same trend line before or along the same horizontal resistance before that are waiting to sell again. So you are not alone. So there is a supply at that zone. There is a demand to sell at that very good resistance level. So if you find if you look for a trading signal or you are using a trading method, the system fire a bearish signal, you want to verify whether that bearish signal is at a very good resistance level. If not, you stay away from it. You say, that's not for me. I don't want to be the only person selling. So the first condition to sell, the first condition to become, to trade like a professional bearish trader is to find what? A very, very, very good resistance level. It's like a brick wall. It's the concrete. All right, here you are. So the water cannot break through. Yes, so you are looking for that resistance level. So all in all, in a financial market, to buy or to sell, a bullish trader is looking for a very, 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 very good support level, and a bearish trader is looking for a robust resistance level, a resistance that has a history of success. And here is one here. You see how the euro, we are not looking at the euro dollar. Though we are talking about euro dollar, we can apply this for any financial issue. It doesn't mean that when the price comes there, it cannot break above it. All we know that, so we are talking about probability. Which trade has more chance to be successful? Where can I buy or sell and have a successful winning trade? This is it. So looking into the past, we can determine where we can buy or sell. There could be a losing trade here. Price can break above it. But at the end of the day, when we look back, we can be proud of ourselves and say, all right, I make excellent decisions. Or if you're a professional trader and your supervisor look at the trade that you take, they will say, what kind of useless trader is this? He's selling to support level. That won't be good. But if they notice that you sell at a very good resistance, or if they ask you, why did you sell there? Can you defend yourself? You can come up and say, I sold it there because it's a very good resistance level. I was a bit unlucky. It was not a successful trade. You will not cry too much. But if you made a mistake and you realize that you were completely naive to buy there, you will be a little bit disappointed. But if you know that you did everything right, but the market did not smile to you, was not nice to you, well, you just move on. Yes or no? It won't affect you so much, isn't it? So this is the first way to find a very good resistance level. There is another way you can find a very good resistance level, and it's also here. This time, it's about a support level that is converted into a resistance level. So you may say to me, George, you are talking about, you are confusing me now, George. All right, I'm getting a little bit confused with you, George. You are talking about support level. Here you are talking about, resistance level. Here you are talking about support level. What's wrong with you, George? Nothing wrong with me at all. All right. A support level can be converted into a resistance level. In that case, it's a very interesting scenario for us. When a support level finally becomes a resistance, as a bearish trader, you must jump up. All right? Because it's like the market sentiment is changing from bullish to bearish. You want to be there. The same thing happens when we talk about conversion point. Okay, when a price goes up to reach a target level, all right, now a bearish trader is selling together with a bullish trader is selling for the first time together with bearish traders. So the bullish trader is selling to close his bullish trade because the price reaches a bullish target level, and you as a bearish trader, you are selling together with them at that point exactly. So when a support level is converted into resistance level, it become a very good resistance level or very interesting support resistance level. But generally, you hear other traders that will tell you that it's not a reliable resistance level. But if we go into the mind of other traders, it is very, 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 very interesting resistance level. Why? Because it was a support level. Now here it is suppressing the price. I am, as a bearish trader, I am interested in that support level that is finally converted into a resistance level. So how the price converts a support into resistance, it will break it below it. You see this level that I color into blue here, you see, or I color instead into black so you can see it. So will you agree with me that the price did find a support here? So the minimum condition is that the price find a support at that level twice. So here it is, twice. As I told you before, when we were looking at the valid good resistance level, we were talking about twice. Here it is, it found a support twice. So we draw that line. That's the black line. Okay? If you are talking about good support level, this will be a good support level at this point in time when the price was retesting it. All right? You know, if you are talking about good support level, so here we could buy it. But here it is. Finally, that support level, which is the black line, the price converts into resistance level. How do we know? Because it break below it. It failed to find a support here. So when traders were here, they will be thinking of a good support level and preparing themselves to use a different time frame trading method. It was the common central line broken? No. So this is it. That's the first condition. Here it was broken. Here it was broken. Here it was broken. Here it was not broken. Sometimes it may break even it before coming back down. But the truth is that it break below that support level. And look, stay below it and I come back to the same support level. Always use your common central line. Always draw it. Is it broken at that support level? Yes. So what is happening now? That support level that was supporting the price since 2008 up to 2014 is now converted into resistance level because the price found a resistance there. So this is the second way one can find a very good resistance key level like a professional, a bearish trader. And then the next thing, so when we see a setup like this, okay, this is one thing I was discussing. So by the way, a trader did contact me. It's a TSTWS008 trader and also TSTW24 trader. Please accept my apology. Last week was quite difficult for me if you are watching this tutorial. All right. So, but if you go to the website www.tstwsys008.com, you'll see that I start doing some changes there and some video I start coming back to normal. So I will send you email very shortly, all right, and we will fix the problem. So this is for that trader. All right. Okay, very fast. I'm a busy person. Okay, now, so you see here, so all we need now, we must be careful. So you see a good setup, you need to do everything that you get paid. This is it, using a different time frame trading method. Carefully, 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 so that they don't take you out many times before you get paid. Or so that even though you get it right, you don't lose. So sometimes you may see a good setup, but you may end up losing. You don't get anything before the price came down. So this is the second way to find a very good resistance level. When the price did find a support twice at the same level, and that level is converted finally into resistance level, that support level is a very interesting resistance level because it has finally failed to support the price and is now suppressing the price and becoming and turned into a resistance level. If we find a very good resistance level, we must draw the common central line, and if the common central line is broken, provided that the candlestick by that breaking is not too long, sometimes you see it breaking go long, stay away from that. You want, if it's too long, if that candlestick here, it's too long, stay away from it. Allow another candlestick to break it, to bring the price up more before you sell it. All right. So suppose this one is breaking the common central line. Okay. You want another one like this one up. You see, because this one is too long, some people try to sell here. Don't do that. You want a rally up. You see, that's what's happening before they slow it down using a different time frame method. So once we find a very good resistance level, we must now use a different time frame method. So sometimes they may say, Joe, you keep talking about different time frame method. Teach me that. YouTube search the phrase top-down trading method by 24 stock trader. You see a playlist. You can watch that to understand more. So this is how, okay, one can find, okay, a very good resistance key level like a professional trader. As I explained to you at the beginning of this tutorial, remember the warning: do not use it when when the price is in a rising channel. So if you try to apply it and you say the price final resistance here and the final resistance here, that's twice. You say at least twice. Okay, so now the third time is mine. Here it is. We are in a rising channel. I am against that. I am against that. Okay, allow other traders to sell it. You want to buy instead. They sold it twice though. They sold it twice. It's up to you. But if you are an experienced trader, try to play this game. Be very cautious. Okay, that's all. This is the warning about that strategy. We can apply it, okay, in a declining channel. We can apply it along a bearish trend line. We can apply it along horizontal key levels. If this video has been truly useful to you, you say, George, for the first time you have done a very good job. Please give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, don't go away. Mark it down. I want to know. Please, all right? Mark it down. However, if you think this is an essential tutorial that can open the eyes of other technical bearish traders, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. And I can assure you, I really appreciate traders, okay, very much when traders share our video. It means a lot to me, all right? A lot. And I thank those traders that are sharing, okay, our videos. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, okay, please subscribe to our channel. Our channel is George Trio, George as a George Washington, George Trio. Subscribe today and be sure to click on the notification bell. Ring the bell, okay? Click on the notification bell. So anytime we are about to live stream a pre-recorded video, you will be the first person to be notified. And 30 minutes before the live streaming is starting, YouTube will notify you again. So you know that George is getting ready to watch the video together with you. All right? So if you have any question when we are live streaming a video, feel free to post the question during the live streaming. If I'm watching with you, sometimes I'm watching, sometimes I'm not there. So sometimes I'm watching, you can see I put a note there. I'll say, thank you for watching. Okay, feel free to put your relevant question. Okay, something like that. And that's, you know that I'm watching it, okay? So until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to find a very good resistance key level like a professional bearish trader. As I mentioned at the beginning of this tutorial, it's more challenging to sell than to buy. And only professional traders are busy selling in the financial market. Most retail traders find it very difficult to sell in the financial market. But with this tutorial, you also will be able to determine what is a very good resistance level, so you also can use a different type of trading method to sell like a professional bearish trader. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Happy trading to you all.